that I don't have a good answer for, but what is the definition of working hard? Is it laying brick and doing it until exhaustion? By that I mean doing some sort of labor until you are physically exhausted. Is it thinking through work? Is it working out? W- I'm sure everyone has different professions and everyone works hard to some degree, but to some, working hard is wildly different things. Because when I sit here and say I'm working 12-hour days, a lot of that time I'm actually watching videos. Or, I mean, a lot of us, we sit here and we watch YouTube videos and consider that working hard. But is that hard work? I don't know. How much of my day am I wasting that I could be allocating towards doing something else? But then it comes down to what has the highest return on your time? And I don't know. This is purely empty thoughts with no answers. Hopefully, while I'm trying to conceptualize this in my head, I come to some sort of revelation aloud here for you guys. But as of right now, I don't know because the men who built our society, they're the ones laying the brick, the foundation, the concrete, the the lamps, the street posts, the entire world. And I'm doing nothing like that. I help people with mainly online products grow their business. And so I'm almost a derivative to an online business. And those businesses provide not much value besides education to begin with. So, what is it that I'm actually doing? And what is it that I'm working hard towards? And what will that hard work capitalize on? And I don't know if you see where I'm going with this, but what is the end goal of my work? Is it just to make dollars? And where are those dollars coming from? Because other people have to value the product that they are buying more than the saved energy that they had to get to obtain that money. And breaking that a bit more simply, what is money? It is a way, or it is a way when you excess your energy, which is accessing your labor, your time, in exchange for a currency. And we are using the money for that proxy right now. So you are using your energy, your time, working a job, so then you can get this money so you can spend it. Or you could save it and you could save that excess time and that productivity that you created through producing some sort of good or service for a later date to where then you value something more than what you value as that excess time saved. And this is a very important concept to grasp, but that is quite literally what you're doing when you're spending money. You are spending your previous energy that you had used to obtain that. And the businesses that I'm helping drastically increase their revenues with, it is almost purely education. So then it comes down to there are a drastic amount of people out there. There's a huge market for educational services for people to want to expand their mental capabilities and their understandings. I'm a huge fan of Ayn Rand and Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead, but that those are not the producers of the world. The producers of the world are not selling educational courses. They are the ones drilling the oil, laying the brick, and that's not what I'm doing. What I'm trying to conceptualize in my head is how much of a benefit do I provide to society? Right now, I don't think that matters too much. This is a philosophical question that has no real purpose because philosophy is fun to think about, but rent is still due at the end of the month. And I'm still going to try and make more money to pay that rent, right? These are fun thought experiments to try and grasp what value you actually provide. And right now, just looking at it, it is not much. But we are going into a digital age. And the way that I see that age playing out, I think attention, aka Your current energy, which is your attention that you are expending watching this video or watching a Mr. Beast video, that is going to be a tremendous form of currency. And you can see this now. Mr. Beast is having physical products. A lot of the mega YouTubers are completely taking over not just the physical marketplace, but I mean, they already mastered the online presence. And I think that trend is going to continue in drastic waves where the 1% of businesses, but I'm going to use creators as a proxy for those businesses, rise to the top because that's what happens in most societies. The 1% of people get 90% of the results. You see that with wealth, you see that with TV stars, pretty much everything. And it's always been that way. I just think that trend is shifting to creators. So, I don't think there's any downside to making videos because if you happen to be one of those few people, you're going to have a tremendous influence. And what I'm concerned about is there is a lot of young people taking on those roles without understanding the impact that they are having on young people. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I can't read other people's minds, nor would I ever try to. I think it's a good thing because we are decentralizing a lot of it because YouTube is a platform where anyone can grow. I have had other YouTube channels banned before because I've talked about unpolitically correct information. But that is besides the point. I would not be surprised if I go too far down the line here and eventually get banned myself. So there is a banning aspect from social media. But in general, if you make good videos, they are going to rise to the top. What I'm doing, this is terrible for the algorithm, and it will never rise to the top unless I change the structure and the dynamic of my channel, which I do not plan on doing because I'm looking for a more deliberate and core group of people who enjoy the non-edited style of video. That would also come with becoming a better communicator, which I am not there yet. Besides the point, what happens when we are living in a world, maybe 5, 10 years down the line, when the top creators who have 100 million plus subscribers, they are dominating the business marketplace? Because when you are getting 100 million views a video, like Mr. Beast, that is the most ridiculous marketing you could possibly have. You can literally start any product in the world and it is going to sell. So then it just comes down to how do you get to that spot? And that is what I'm helping people do. I still just have a hard time rationalizing as to why that is good for society. I get it. More eyeballs means more people are going to want the product or service that you are selling. Great, 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 great. That's fantastic. I understand that. Why is that a benefit for society? I don't know. And I'm saying this acting like I have some sort of moral compass that I am following to the highest degree. No, it's not like that. It's a genuine question that I have for myself as to what is the end goal here? Because the way that things are going, I think I'm going to get incredibly good at this and not making videos for myself, but helping other people. That's what I've been doing, helping them grow their online brands, their social medias, and then selling their products through a funnel, going just pretty much what all marketers do. But I've gotten very good at a particular skill set and I have unlimited demand for my work. This comes down to shit. What actual value am I providing? And it's not much, if I'm being honest. I may be bringing in a lot of dollars. I just mean from a philosophical level, how much extra stuff, the things that actually matter, is being produced because of what I'm doing. And then why can I be paid so much for that role if I'm not producing more stuff as a result? I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping that I find that out. There's probably something that I'm missing because you are This is not no one's forcing people to buy these products. No one has a gun to your head saying, "You have to buy this product." You are choosing to take your stored energy and purchase these products. And a lot of them are recommending to them to their friend. I guess I should stop overthinking this. Just start making money, Josh. That's all that matters, right? No, it's not. What if I now gave everyone $1 billion magically, all 11 of you watching this? What would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd probably wake up. I'd probably go to the gym. I'd probably take MMA and play pickleball, maybe travel a bit more. But what's really, I'm still going to listen to most of the same podcasts that I'm listening to. I'm still going to want to listen to and read a lot of the same audiobooks. I'm still going to want to go to events and talk to people and expand my network and make friends and do all these things. Would I still work? No, probably not. Would I find some sort of hobby that most likely makes money, but well, maybe makes money over time, but is more of a joyous project of mine? Probably. Hmm. I don't know. I'm stumped right now. I daydream all the time of wanting, let's just say, $1 billion and making X amount a month. But what would I do if I accomplished that goal? A good friend of mine often says there are two major problems in life. One, not getting what you want, and the other, getting what you want. And I think that's pretty deep the more you think about it. Because what are you going to do if you get that magical entity that you think if you get this, all your life's problems are solved? Now, your maybe your surface level problems are solved, but I can guarantee you other problems are going to arise because they always do. Of course, I would rather trade my current problems to the problems of me having $1 billion and making $10 million a month. Of course, I would trade my problems now for those problems, but that does not mean everything is going to be erased. This is all questions, no answers.